Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. To make my yin and yang, I'm going to be using cement board, and the smallest point on my cement board is 66 centimeters. So I'm going to be using a very large compass like this, and I've set it at 33 centimeters, and now I'm just going to draw a circle in the middle of my board. So now what I'm doing is I'm dividing the 33 centimeters in half to get a 16.5 centimeters, and I'm going to be drawing two smaller circles inside the large circle. So going down by 8¼ centimeters to find the center of the smaller circles, I'm going to start drawing two circles so that the center lines might meet on the center point of the large circle. So the next one we're doing is I've gone down to a smaller compass like this, going along the same center line that we used the center point to mark these big circles. I've marked and made a smaller circle in there, and the distance that I've used for the radius is 4 centimeters. So now I've got my two circles drawn in. I've bought these decorative pebbles, and these ones are snow white and they come from Tuscan Path, and the other ones that I'm going to be using are these black ones, which are 15 to 20 millimeter. Unfortunately I couldn't get them the same size, so the black ones are just a little bit smaller than the white ones, but that's what I'll be using. And to secure them all down, I'm using this mastic tile adhesive. I've mixed up a small amount of adhesive, and I've got this discarded spool that I'm going to be using as a template, so I'm just going to be putting that around my circle, and I'm going to be putting just a little bit of the tiling adhesive around so that I don't go inside that circle. And I'm just taking the white pebbles and going around to make this circle. So I've got my circle completed. Now I can take out my little template. And now I'm going to fill that area there and put the small black stones in. I'm just using a popsicle stick to spread the adhesive down. And to fill all the spaces in, I've got these really small little black pebbles. So I'm just going to sprinkle those in there as well. And now we're just going to complete this circle here with the white pebbles. When you're working with this tile adhesive, try and work in small areas at a time because it dries quite quickly. In the white section, to fill in some of the gaps, I've got this decorative filler, and they're just like little glass type shiny beads, which I'm going to just be putting in just to cover all that grey tile adhesive. So it gives it just a little bit of a sparkle like that. So now that we've done the top circle, we've got to now start creating what I call the tail. So now on the second circle that we drew, what we're going to do is we're going to follow this line all the way round to the tip, and we're going to put the tiling adhesive along there and place all the white stones, and then we're going to fill this entire section here with white stones. So now that we've got the yin part placed, now we can start working on the yang. Now once again we're going to start by doing the black border around here so that we've got a complete circle to put the white stones in the center of this one, and then we're going to cover that whole section with the black stones. I've finished my yin and yang sign, and now I've moved into position, and what I'm doing is I'm going to be loading different color rocks around it so it's sitting in front of my Buddha. If you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.